First explanation. Most people do not need any explanation why they live, why they are here. They are either happy with their existence or unhappy, and in neither case can a book like this make them any happier. It is not for them that this book has been written. There is another group of people, however, not very large, but growing. Those who have become aware of their need of an explanation. The majority of them have tried one thing or another without being satisfied: religion, philosophy, science, occultism, or New Age teachings. They have an instinct telling them that it cannot be such as the authorities say, that there must be something more, something bigger, something enormously more important than what the authorities call the world as we know it. This group could be called the independent seekers. They are independent because they want to decide themselves what they are to accept. They are seekers because they have not found anything that holds when examined by their innate critical sense, and so they go on seeking. It is for the independent seekers that this book has been written. Perhaps when reading this book, they will get the feeling they are on the right track. Nothing could afford the writer a greater joy than if his book turned seekers into finders. Certainly, he does not believe that a book can replace an individual's own experience of the world. What he does believe, however, is that his book can be a gateway, a first guide to an unsuspected world. That world is the reality of esoteric knowledge. The esoteric knowledge of life is older than mankind. Nevertheless, being eternally young, it is at the service of each new generation of seekers, at the service of those who have never stopped asking questions and who have never lost the sense of wonder. In our times, more and more people take an interest in esoterics, and there is a rich literature in many languages to be studied. A Swedish esoteric thinker and writer, Henry T. Lawrence, did more than anyone else to make this knowledge of life accessible to modern people. In this work of his, he started from the Pythagorean system of knowledge, hylozoics. Since 1979, a publishing foundation is working to disseminate the writings of Lawrence. The materials published hitherto run to more than 4,000 pages. About half of this has been translated into English and published. There is perhaps a need for an introduction for beginners and a summary for intermediate students. Hence this book. The explanation is organized in 12 sections, each one of which contains a number of chapters. The sections connect by pairs. 1 and 2 gives an introduction to and an overview of the Pythagorean knowledge system in modern terms. 3 and 4 give a somewhat technical account of the basic factors of existence: matter, motion, and consciousness. 5 and 6 deal with living nature and man's place in it. 7 and 8 treat of those laws of life that are the most important for us human beings to know. 9 and 10 deal with man's possibilities of self-development. 11 and 12 widen the perspectives on our existence, our past, and our future. I am most indebted to many friends who have given lots of valuable advice and constructive criticism, absolutely necessary for anyone not writing in his native language. In this connection, I want particularly to mention and to express my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Andrew Westcomb, whose remarks were always equally friendly and invaluable.